Hello, good evening. It is Wednesday. I had to think about that for a second. It is Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. My name is Shannon. I'm with Paper Delights here in Ottawa, Canada. I'm a paper craft artist and Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I come on every evening at 7 to inspire you and to motivate you to pull out your crafting stuff and have some fun. Today, a few commercials to do first. So I have my special for you this month. With any order, you will receive this bonus little pack of 6x6 retired designer series paper. It was one of my favorites, so I stocked up. So you can use this paper to make some of the cards that you've seen, or to create some of your own, as well as you will get one of each of these labels from the and I don't have it here beside me, but it's the labels, the fancy labels. So you'll get one of each so that you can, again, create some of the cards that we've made this month or something completely different. Totally up to you. So this is my gift to you for any order that you place this month. So also, if you were ever considering joining now, or you had a whole bunch of things that you wanted to purchase, this is the best time to do it. So to be a demonstrator, the benefits of being a demonstrator is you get 20% off your purchase. And right now they have this deal that if you can choose anything in the catalog, $65 worth of products. So anything in here that equals $65. So when I first started, I got a cutter, I got my Big Shot, like I got some of the bigger products. So not only do you get to pick $165 worth of products from the catalog and only pay $135, but you also get these 5 bonus, which is 2 card kits, 2 stamps, Queen Anne's lace and Much Love, and some jewels, basic jewels. Really good deal. We're a great team. Marianne Cowan is the upline. She's fantastic. We have so much fun. She dropped off this. So once a month we do a Zoom. We used to get together in person, but now we do a Zoom get together. And so once a month she drops off a make and take where we get together and we make some projects with using some of the new things in the catalog. So I'm excited. Often there's chocolate in here, but my husband often gets to it before I do. And today there was some really fancy chocolate, so he was very excited. So Marianne's a great upline, so you get to be part of the team. Some of the people on the team are just, casual crafters. They don't do any videos or anything like this. And some of them are more serious. So there's all of us. Some of them really like making boxes and those kinds of crafts, and some of them really into the water paper. And so there is quite a variety of us, but we all love to get together and craft. So if you're interested in being part of our team, we have so much fun. Please send me a message and we can hook you up right away. So today is our last day for, where did I put my stamp set? Our birds. It's the last day for the birds. The last day for the free as a bird. So they're really simple cards, these 3 cards that we're making tonight, but I wanted to show you because you can use some of these ideas for that pack of paper that you'll get when you place an order with me this month. So this card in particular, you'll get the framelit, you'll get the paper. You can cut out some of your own birds, and you'll get the paper inside. So these next 3 cards you can make using your pack that you get. So this is Coastal Cabana, just the standard one. So for the inside cards, I often use cardstock from like Staples or Winners or something like that, because the quality isn't as high as Stampin' Up. But for some things like the inside pieces, you know, you don't necessarily have to have, you know, the bestest. And so it helps to save a little bit of money that way for sure. So this is Tone on Tone, Coastal Cabana, or Pool Party. And I've embossed it with the subtle embossing. So we'll add that one, because you know I love that embossing folder. There we go. So we'll add that. So then this is a piece of the Designer Series paper, and I was just careful on how I cut it so that it had the bird in the center, and I was going to pop it into the middle of our really pretty frame. How pretty is that? So like I said, we just have some really simple cards this evening. Second day back to school with the kids. They're doing such an awesome job. So many changes. But they're doing great. Recess is really hard because I've yet to figure out what games can children play that don't require a lot of or any touching. And some people have said hopscotch, but we're out in a field. We don't really have hard ground to do hopscotch. And just about every other game I can think of requires touching of some sort. So recess has been challenging for some of the kids. But other than that, they're doing awesome. I'm knackered at the end of the night, just totally wiped. But it's good tired. I love hearing them laughing and giggling again. All right, so I'm popping this one up just to add a little bit of depth like that. I mean, you could add a bow, you could add all sorts of things. And then I thought a little bird here on the corner just to add a little bit of interest. And I just cut them out from the paper. That's it, that's all. Isn't that pretty? Oh, let's add some bejewels on it. I think today we will do just some basic rhinestones. Whoops. It stuck to me. So let's do some basic rhinestones. Just a little bit of sparkle. There. So there's our first card. Like I said, nice and easy, nice and simple, straightforward. You could add a little piece of paper, like you could have a little card that says happy birthday, or you know, you're special, or whatever sentiment you want. You can totally add a sentiment to it. I usually like to keep them neutral so that, you know, people can sort of pick and choose what they want. So the next 2 cards I focused on the feathers because I hadn't done any cards with the feathers, and I love the feathers. They're so pretty. So for this card, I had these left over from a box of Paper Pumpkin. And Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription. You can order 3 months or 6 months or a year. You pay in advance, and then you can sort of pick and choose your month. So if you, let's say, for example, you wanted cards for this month, then you can place the order in, and you'd get everything arrives in your door that you need in the box. You get like a little ink stamp, you'll get the stamps, you'll get all the paper and all of those little specialty things. And then let's say the following month you were busy or away, or you didn't like the theme, then you can pause it for the month and then collect it. Oh, I've got my leaves feathers going the wrong way. Dough. You can collect it. Oh, all right. Well, my feathers are going the wrong way. That's what happens when I try and talk and work at the same time. So the paper pumpkin, you can then have it for the following month. So, all right. So for this one, I have a piece of vellum that's just slightly larger than this one. I thought just to add a little bit of interest. So I'm going to glue that one down and then pop up the other one. So we're going to glue that one down and then we'll pop this one up. And I wanted to put the feathers in behind. So we'll have our feathers going down instead of going up. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference, but it's not how it was in my head. And I should have stamped that first. All right. So my idea was that I have those, something like that, and then this here, and then my little birds beside. So I'm going to put this down, and it's sort of holding it in place, and I'm going to grab my glue dots to help hold them in place. There we go. And there we go. And then we'll do the last one. And then I should have stamped this first, but I kind of got distracted, but that's okay. We'll stamp it on there the way it is. It's all good. I'm laughing because my dog is snoring in the room behind me, and to me it sounds very loud. So for the sentiment, I was thinking of using this one here because I wanted to have enough space for the birds. So this is fairly common for me to do this, is that I'll take a sentiment and put it on so I can see what it would look like in the space, and then move things around to see if that's how I like it to be. If it's not what I like, then maybe I would go and get a different sentiment, right? So then maybe I'd get a different sentiment so that it would just fit the space differently, right? So that's some of the nice things about the stamps. You can sort of play around and see if you like how it looks in that space, and you can always choose something different. Sometimes you make a card based around a specific sentiment in terms of the little labels or what have you, and other times you can work around it too, right? So originally I thought I was going to use this one, but when I put it there I realized it doesn't quite fit as nicely as I want, so we're going to use that one. So grab my ink and so I saw that I liked it pretty much square in the middle, so that's what we're going to do. There. Your friendship means the world to me, and I am so grateful that you all tune in and hang out with me every evening. I appreciate it so much. There we go. And we're going to put those birds there. So I'm going to put a bit of adhesive on them. And then put them back where they were. Just like that. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Simple and lovely. And we'll add some bling, of course. So if you don't have a bow, then you should have some bling. Should have at least one of the bees, bling or a bow. Right? There we go. All right. So even though I put my feathers on the wrong way, I think it looks okay. All right. Last one. This one is also feathers because, like I said, I wanted you guys to have lots of ideas for that card pack that you're going to receive when you place your order this month. So I wanted you to be able to have lots of ideas. Say I didn't use this one, but it has the birds on the other side, which you might cut out. So this one, my idea was I fussy cutted some of these feathers out, and I really liked the bright yellow, so I chose a yellow cardstock for the feather. Then I just cut out a strip that's about 1.5 inches and another piece of yellow cardstock that's just slightly bigger. So that's how that's going to look. And then for this one, the sentiment on this one is going to be fairly small, obviously. So when I was designing this one, I was thinking of how I can showcase the feathers. So I liked the idea of the feathers, so there'll be feathers on there. But I didn't want to cover up all of these, so that's why we went with a smaller. I went with the smaller strip. And then I knew that sorry. I ordered more adhesive, and somewhere in my order I put in the Seal Plus opposed to just the regular seal. So now I have this super seal that Stampin' Up! Has, which is amazing, and it's fantastic for like boxes and things that really require a good seal. But now I'm all out of my regular stuff. So my idea was I would put this here, and I was either going to use hello, or thank you. And then I was going to pop these up and put them alternating like that. So what do you think? Should we do a thank you or should we do a hello? You guys let me know what you think, and I'm going to start putting some adhesive behind the feathers so we can pop them up. Are we doing a thank you or a hello? What do you guys think? Let's see if I'm going to be able to see comments. Are we going to do a hello or a thank you? Thank you. All right. So far, one vote for thank you. I think the thank you is pretty. I love the little script of the thank you, like the font or the script or what have you. I think it's really pretty. So I added some strips of adhesive onto the backs of my leaves, and we will do our hello or a thank you. Sorry, do thank you. So I'm just going to place these again so I can sort of see where I need to do my thank you so that I get them in the right place. Okay, well, I overshot a little, but I think it'll be all right. So put some glue on this one. And this one you can put anywhere on the card. You could put it near this end. You could put it at square in the middle. I usually put it slightly to the side, but again, personal choice. You can put it anywhere you like. So I like the feathers sort of going in different directions. So, or you could put them all going the same direction. That's the great thing about cards, is that, again, you know, the cards that you come and watch me do in the evening, it's just about inspiring you. You know, what is it that you like about this particular card? And that's what I do with Pinterest, right? Is I'll go on and I'll see different cards and I'll tag them, and then I'll use, okay, well, I liked the label in this one and the bird in that one and the color concept of this one. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, it doesn't have to be exactly the way someone else is making it. You can take elements that you like and then put it together and create your own, which I think is just so awesome. So there. How simple is that? I just think that's so pretty. The little feathers. Thank you. Pretty. So there you go. So those are our 3 cards for this evening. That will be the last of the Free as a Bird, but I wanted everyone to have some ideas so that when you place an order with me this month, you get your free pack of 6x6 designer series paper and some labels for you to recreate and create some of your own cards. Oh, I think we need some bling on this one. We need some sparkle because I don't have a bow. I mean, we could put a bow, but let's put some sparkle. How about some sparkle? I'm all out of Wink of Stella. I might have put a little bit of sparkle on the feathers. Wink of Stella is like glitter in a pen, but I'm all out because I use it all the time. It's like that commercial for the hot sauce. I put that bleep on everything. So there we go. A little bit of bling. Perfect. There we go. So tomorrow we are starting the Rooted in Nature. And yes, I think Rooted in Nature. Also, I've been working on some Halloween projects so that I'm also having the open house again at the end of the month. And this time there will be some Halloween little gift boxes with some chocolates in it. I'm going to show you this great gift box. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. And some of the Halloween paper. So lots of things in the works. I just don't know what I'm doing until I actually sit down. So thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you're having a wonderful week. We will see you tomorrow at 7. Please share and pass on your friends, anyone you think that might be interested in being inspired or having some creative ideas thrown their way. It's always appreciated. Have yourself a wonderful evening, and I will see you all tomorrow at 7. Thank you.